promoters, the guys that, put on the show. We appreciate the challenge. It's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. I told the team and Terence that, we got to be laser focused for this guy. I've been watching him since the amateurs when he fought on the stablemates. So, I know what he brings to the table. And I definitely know what his team, his trainers need as well. They always train hard. They got great checklists coming up that camp. But, we up for the challenge. That's one thing, we on the mission. We're trying to unify. We're trying to be undisputed again. So right now we're looking at him like, a good challenge, but overall he's just in the way.
Was there any maybe thought about maybe just stepping your toes in the 154-pound division against an elite guy, but maybe not a world champion, just to see how Terence looks at 154?
Well, I'm sure we all feel like this, and I know Bud feel like this, is in order to be the best, you must beat the best. And so far he's the best at 154, and that's what we're looking for. So, we pound for pound number one, and we're going to continue from 54 to 60, 68, whatever. So, be ready.
Terence certainly looks ready. I know you will have Terence ready as well. Let's get to the fighters. I want to start with the champion first, Israel Madrimov. Israel, I was in Riyadh as you destroyed Kurbanov. Up next is a man that you know is the pound-for-pound number one fighter on the planet. Was there any hesitation in taking this fight?
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Alhamdulillah. I am happy to be here. When I started pro career, fight best boxers, and now fighting best in the world, pound for pound, Terence Crawford, my favorite boxer. I like his style and then big respect. But August 3, I got ready. Как скажем, для этого я всегда боксирую, и когда слышал это новости, я рад был слышать этот бой.
There's no hesitation because this is what I've been here in boxing for. And as soon as I heard the news, I was very happy. I knew right away that I wanted this.
Terence Crawford, as we all know, unbeaten, a freeweight world champion. You would have watched his fight against Errol Spence, which was supposed to be a 50-55 Israel, and he dominated Errol Spence. What do you think you can do to get the W?
Израиль, он в крайнем своем бою, в 50 на 50 бою, который ожидали, он избил, легко победил Эрла Спенса. Ты, скорее всего, видел этот бой. Что ты думаешь об этом бое и чего ты ожидаешь в бою?
I'm not Terence Spence, I'm Israel Madrimov, and this is my division. I can.
It's his division, Terence, right? You are jumping up to his division, which is true. There's so many names linked with your move to 154 pounds. Maybe Errol Spence, potentially Sebastian Fundora. There was a lot of talk about Jamel Charlo. Why Israel Madrimov?
Well, I consider Israel the best 154-pounder in the division right now. So why not go for the top guy in the division right off the bat?
What are your goals, Terence? You've done it all. You're a certain first ballot Hall of Famer. You're pound for pound number one. You've been undisputed in two-weight classes. As you move up to 154 pounds, what are the goals?
You said what?
What are the goals as you now move up to 154 pounds?
Just continue being the best. I want to leave a legacy that's never been left before. Inside and outside the ring. Business minded. Just helping the young fighters coming up, you know, giving them the courage and the outlet that the fighters before me never gave to us, you know, and at the same time, be at the top of my game as well.
So far, you've seen so many different styles, and you've been able to conquer every single style. Do you think Israel does something different from what you've seen in your previous opponents?
No, not at all. You know, like, I didn't see it all. I didn't been up against it all. He's very talented, he's strong. I didn't fought strong people before. He got good footwork. I didn't fought people with good footwork before. Elusiveness. I didn't fought people that's elusiveness. So, you know, it's just a part of me, you know, dictating what I want to do in the ring and taking away the things that he liked to do.
You heard Bomac there mention you could go to 160. He said 168. He thinks you could be another multi-weight world champion. Do you have aspirations of going further up the weight class?
Well, right now we at 154, you know, so I'm gonna make my mark at 154, and then if I'm still around boxing, then we'll see what the future holds. But right now, I'm gonna make my mark where I'm at.
Indeed you will. Eddie, Riyadh season so far has proven to host some of the best boxers on planet Earth. How good is it? We've seen Israel Madrimov in Riyadh season, obviously first time seeing the pound for pound #1 in Riyadh season.
Yeah, I think, you know, as I said earlier, His Excellency listens to the fans, and you're seeing so many incredible fight nights in Riyadh and Saudi Arabia, of course, the undisputed heavyweight world championship between Tyson Fury against Alexander Usyk just a couple of weeks away, and 2 weeks after that, Bivol Beterbiev at 175. I think one of the greatest fights in the sport, the 5v5 beneath that. It's just the most beautiful time for the sport. But as I said earlier, His Excellency reads, he listens. US fight fans, UK fight fans are saying, hold on, when are we going to get a taste of Riyadh season? So what does he do? He goes and brings the pound for pound #1 in the sport to Los Angeles for a Riyadh season event. So, you know, we owe him a huge amount of gratitude, not just for this incredible fight, but for the whole card. But people in boxing know this is a tremendous fight. This is going to be a war. This guy is so strong, he punches so hard. Terence is right, he's got great footwork, he's very elusive, he's very smart. And you're talking about the guy probably with the best IQ in the sport, to the right. So this is a pure matchup, this is a technical matchup. There's going to be, you know, skill, there's going to be pressure, there's going to be power. And I'm looking forward to see how Terence can move to 54. Because sometimes I keep saying, these great fighters will only get beat when they move too high up the divisions. I hope it's on 154. You know, he moves to 60, he moves to 60. You know,
your heart might be broken again.
Well, my heart's been broken before, and you know, you done it. You broke my heart in Glasgow, and you broke my heart in Donga. So hopefully this time we can reverse the roles. But as I said, all the respect and credit, but make one thing clear: they know it. This guy is for real. And what Bomac said is 100% right. At the moment, this is the best 154 pounder in the world, Israel Madrimov. And he will give it everything. You're not talking about a guy that's past his best, who's had injuries, who's tight at the weight. You're talking about a fresh fighter that is in his absolute prime in Israel Madrimov. So he's ready for war in Los Angeles on August 3rd.
Final